What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title below, this is gonna be a pick a card on what makes you stand out. What things about you makes you stand out? Okay, so it's gonna be two different piles. I got the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and I got the Golden Will Tarot deck. So pile one would be the Golden Will, and then pile two would be the Modern Witch. All right, so whichever one you're most drawn to. Pile one is the Golden Will. Pile two would be the Modern Witch. Okay. So with that being said, let's just get right into what makes you stand out. All right, pile one. If you chose the Golden Will Tarot, this is your reading. Okay. We're just gonna see what makes you stand out. What about you makes you stand out? Okay. So let's just see what makes pile one stand out. What makes pile one stand out? 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 We got the Five of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups. What makes pile one stand out? What makes pile one? You get a Hermit. Something about you not competing. You could play sports as well. You could play some type of sport. You could be a Virgo as well. What makes pile one stand out? Yeah, with the Magician. Could be Aries. What makes pile one stand out? And the Emperor. Definitely some Aries energy. Again, it's something about you not competing with the Five of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Hermit. You stay to yourself. You don't compete. You stand in your own power. That definitely makes you stand out. You have strong energy as well. Strong energy. You could be a powerful manifester. That fucking. Oh, yeah, with the Four of Wands. You're very inviting with the Four of Wands. What makes pile one stand out? What makes pile one stand out? Damn, with the Five of Wills. Yeah, again, it's something about you being very inviting. Like Big Daddy energy, even if you're a female. Or like Big Mama energy. Like, you're very inviting. The Empress, so you got the Emperor and the Emperor. Like, you got like Big Mommy, Big Daddy energy. Like, people, like, you're very inviting. That's what makes you stand out. You could be a Taurus. You could be married as well. With the Ace of Wheels. I don't know, side note, you could be getting pregnant soon. You could be pregnant watching this. Ace, the Justice, almost say Ace of Swords, the Justice. What makes pile one stand out? The Hangman. Could be a Pisces. You could help people in need. People that are stuck in some sort of way. Yeah, with the Two of Wills coming out as well. I don't know, you're some type of helper. Yeah, Six of Wands, you're some type of helper. You're very kind-hearted. What, I've had a feeling this was going to come out. That's why I thought the Justice was the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Like, I don't know. Like... You can have a good job as well. It's something about your energy. Something about you being like this big mama, big daddy type energy. Like, people... I don't know. What makes pile one stand out? Oh, got the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something you stay to yourself. Like, I don't know, like, you get the job done whether you're by yourself or not. You don't compete. You don't mind being alone with this Four of Cups. What makes power? You're very attractive though. With this Nine of Wheels, you could be single. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. You have a lot of options. What makes power one stand out? What makes power one stand out? King of Wands, you're very attractive. The energy you withhold makes you very attractive. You can have a very nonchalant type of energy, not even probably on purpose. That's just the way you come off. People find that you stand out just by that alone. You're very easy on the eyes as well. What makes power? Yeah, with the Page of Swords, you can have people that watch you a lot, like to watch you a lot. This could be on social media. People could like, in a weird way, try to like find out information about you, and like, not in a weird way, but I don't know. What makes my power one stand out? What makes my power one stand out? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, this could definitely be people at your job. King of Cups at the bottom. Could be a Sagittarius, a Virgo, an Aries, a Taurus. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? What makes my power one stand out? The Four of Wheels. And the Strength, yeah. What makes you stand out is that you could hold back from certain situations as well. I don't know where. It's something about you holding back as well with this Four of Wheels and the Ten of Wands. I'm hearing something like, I don't know. What makes my power one stand out? What makes my power one stand out? Yeah, with Judgment. All right. And the Devil. All right. Because I was figuring. So basically, you don't, because with the Ace of Wands, because I was going to say that, but it didn't make sense to me. But now it does with the Judgment and the Devil coming out. You could be a Capricorn as well. What makes you stand out is you're not really foolish with making decisions, especially it could be work-wise as well. But you're not foolish with jumping towards like just multiple different things, like things that, I don't know, it's something about you. What makes you stand out is you're not careless about the decisions you make, especially about work or money. With the Ace of Pentacles, also being out here in the Nine of Wheels. I mean, the Ace of Wheels. Sorry, not Ace of Pentacles, but that's basically Pentacles. But yeah, it's something about temptation. It's something about just leaping into anything. What makes you stand? You're your own individual, basically. That's what makes you stand out. You're your own person. Whereas though people would jump for anything, go to anything that could possibly stress them out with this Ten of Swords. I hope that made sense. It definitely did when the Judgment and the Devil had popped right out. Like, that's what makes you stand out. Like, you're your own individual. And you could also have a good balance of like, because everything needs, what's the word? Duality. Like light and dark. Or light and dark. I said light and dark. Light and dark. You can have a perfect balance of like a good side and a bad side, I guess, in a way. That's what makes you stand out. But yeah, it's definitely something about you don't just jump towards anything. Or like you don't fall for anything. Like with the Strength, could be a Leo. Where most people, like, they'll take on more than, with the Seven of Wheels, they'll take on more than like they can. My apologies, y'all, I had a phone call. But yeah, I left on where it's like people could take on more than they actually can, whereas though you kind of just don't, like, you pace yourself. That makes you like, I don't know, you just you're a good character of like Judgment. You know how to pace yourself. You don't fall for much. Especially when it comes to temptation, like with the Devil and the Judgment, you're very, it's something about you being very good at like judging a situation. What makes my power one stand out? What makes my power one stand out? With the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. This could definitely be your friends viewing you this way as well. Yeah, with the Hierophant. It's good, like, it's something about, like, work. Like, you're a very good judge of, like, with the Ten of Cups, of, like, character. Like, you don't fall for stuff. Like, that's what makes you stand out. Like, you don't fall for, like, temptation. You're your own person. It's something about being your own person. And you can also connect to a higher power as well with this Hierophant. You could be extremely spiritual as well. You could be very happy and very bubbly as well. Last few cards, what makes my power one stand out? What makes my power one stand out? And you're very protected with the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups at the bottom. You're very protected as well. With the Star, you're very protected with the Star. Like, you stand out. You stand out. What makes my power one stand out? Last few cards. What makes my power with the World? What makes my power one stand out with the Three of Wheels? They're starting to just want to come out. What makes my power ones stand out? Last few cards. And the King of Pentacles. Or Wheels, sorry. And the Two of Cups. People could really want to work with you as well. Like with the Three of Wheels, the King of Wheels, and the World. You could be in Aquarius with that Star as well. The messages was coming really, really fast. It was kind of hard for me to keep up with this reading. You can have a lot of friends as well. Because when I cut it open, it was the Three of Cups as well with the Two of Cups. People could see you as like a very good friend. I don't know, you're just your own individual, Power One. That's what makes you stand out. Like, whatever you do, you don't fall for much. You don't fall into temptation. Like, you don't grow with the crowd. Like, you go, when they go left, you go right. Like, that's what makes you stand out. But it's not like you do it on purpose where it's like you want to get attention, because I'm definitely not getting that. Especially with the Five of Wands in reverse. Like, you don't do it to, like, compete or to be like, I'm different in a sense. No, like, you do your own thing. What's the saying? I forget. Like, you dance to the beat of your own drum. Type of energy. Like, you do what pleases you, basically. But yeah, Power One, that was your reading. If you liked it, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Definitely let me know if it resonates. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest that doesn't. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching. What's up, Power 2? If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck, this your reading. Alright, we're going to see what makes you stand out, okay? So we're just going to see what makes my Power 2 stand out. What makes my Power 2s stand out, alright? Let's see. What makes my Power 2 stand out? These cards are so big. Got the Four of Swords in reverse. What makes my Power 2 stand out? The World in reverse. What makes my Power 2 stand out? What makes my Power 2 stand out? What makes my Power 2 stand out? The Fool. What makes my Power 2 stand out? What makes my Power 2 stand out? The Nine of Cups. What makes my Power 2 stand out? Whoa. You got the Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups at the bottom. I don't know, with the Four of Swords, I got like this message where it's just like, you don't stress. Like, you don't stress, especially with this Nine of Cups. You got the Fool, the World in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, you don't stress. What makes my Power 2 stand out? Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, like, it's like a roll with the punches type of energy. I like that, actually. Like, you go with life, yeah. You go with life. What makes my Power 2 stand out? With the Two of Swords in reverse. What makes my Power 2 stand out? Justice card. Could be a Libra. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Libra, like I said already. Whoa. Yeah, with the Page of Swords. What makes my Pile 2 stand out? You don't seek attention either. Yeah, with this Hangman, and you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You don't seek attention either. And it's like you don't wait for... Wow, Pile 2. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely a Pisces with this Hangman. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you don't wait for nobody. That's what makes you stand out. You make it happen for yourself. And you like to find justice in any type of situation, especially if someone lies to you, because the Hangman could talk about like lies, deceptions. Three of Pentacles actually could talk about like third parties. Like, what makes you stand out is you don't have time for third parties. The juggling with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords. Like, you're not somebody who's indecisive when it comes to a situation. It could be even also like, you know what you want when you want it type of energy with this Queen of Cups at the bottom as well. You're very insightful. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups and then the Fool. Like, you know what you want. You know what you want. You know exactly what you want. That's what makes you stand out. You could be pretty young as well with this Page of Swords and the Fool coming out. Or people, I don't know. You could be young viewing this. Take it as it resonates. You don't necessarily have to be young, but you're definitely somebody who knows what they want when they want it. And that's what makes you stand out. Like, you don't have time for games with the Two of Pentacles. This message is clear. What makes my Pile 2 stand out? The Devil in reverse, like in the start. Yeah, you don't have time for like games. Like, you don't fall for it with Devil in reverse. People could find you very addicting as well when they get to know you. I don't know why. And people could almost get borderline upset. It's one of those things where it's like, you're so powerful of a person where it's like, you know what you want. People find it so enticing, because there's nothing like having somebody who actually knows what they want personally. Like, when somebody really knows what they want, that's very attractive. With the Star at the bottom of the deck, you could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn. What makes my Pile 2s stand out? What makes my Pile 2s stand out? With the Four of Pentacles. Like, you know what you want. Seven of Wands at the bottom. What makes my Pile 2 stand out? You could work in some type of bank as well. You could work in a bank with the Sun. You could be a Leo. King of Swords. You could be a Libra. Like, you know what you want. You're very stern. Not stern in a bad way. I'm definitely not getting that. But you know what you want when you want it. I literally keep getting that. And you will tell them with the Sun. I'm hitting like your personality is very bright as well. The Nine of Swords. What's the Nine of Swords? What makes my Pile 1 stand out? What makes my Pile 1 stand out? Whoa. The Ten of Swords. So you went from the 9 to the 10. And then the Ten of Wands. Whoa. You stress people out. You can stress people out with this type of energy as well, Pile 2. You're very, like, because the Wands also talks about, like, the physical body. What makes you stand out? You can have a nice body as well. You can probably stress people out, Pile 2. Like, people think about you a lot. Like, a lot. What makes Pile 2 stand out? Whoa. That was like a... With the Star coming out and the King of Pentacles. You could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I am hearing Cancer. Again, you could be an Aquarius. You can get a lot of attention too. It's something about you knowing what you want. Six of Swords, King of Wands, Magician. Then the Ten of... It's something about you knowing what you want that makes people want to come towards you. Like, it makes you 10 times more attractive. Like, you know what you want. You could know what you want to do for work. Your job could actually, like, make you stand out as well. Pile 2, this is like some strong. What makes my Pile 2 stand out? What makes my pile 2 stand out? The 7 of Swords. In reverse. Like, you don't have to cheat your way to the top either. Like, What makes my pile 2 stand out? What makes my pile 2 stand out? Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you don't have to cheat your way to the... And the Lovers. Yo, you could also be coming into some type of loving connection as well. And then the Tower, yeah, like people know you know what you want. That's what makes you stand out. That could also be very intimidating to people as well, with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. That could be very like stressful to people, because they're like, damn, like you actually know what you want. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, some people really can't handle that, because some people can get indecisive. They can get into situations where they think this person is what they want, but later down the road, they're like, oh, this job isn't what I want, with this 10 of Pentacles, or this person isn't what I want. And like, you're not afraid to take leaps of faith either, with the Fool, the World. Wow. Like, you stand out in a very, very, very major way. But it's something about you knowing exactly what you want. You know, wow, you could be very passionate about something right now, a job, a craft, with this Magician. You could be an Aries. And whatever this type of energy definitely makes you 10 times more attractive as well. Like, you knowing what you're good at, you knowing you're the star in your own right. You could be a Gemini as well, an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aries, any earth sign for that matter, with the 10 of Pentacles. What makes my pile 2 stand out? Like, you know what you want. 3 of Wands, and you're just patiently waiting for it. Like, you know what you want. 6 of Wands at the bottom. More Leo energy. Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords again at the bottom. And it's one of those things where you're not taking nothing less. Like, you know exactly what you want. That's what makes you, this energy is strong. That's what makes you stand out. Like, you know what you... 9 of Swords. People could definitely want to get close to you because of like some type of fortune you're about to walk into as well. Like, people could know you're about to go into something, and people could want to like connect with you, talk to you. Be very careful with that as well. This could definitely be Lovers. Like, people could see you coming into some type of financial stability, something like that. 10 of Cups. Like, people see you going somewhere. 6 of Wands, y'all. That flipped out. People see you coming into some type of success. Like, people can really sense that as well. Like, when they know you're about to do big, make it big. The messages with the Tower, be very careful. Not this, scare y'all, but the world is crazy nowadays. But people can see you coming into something. Queen of Wands coming out. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Swords again at the bottom. What makes my pile 2 stand out? Last few cards. What makes my pile 2 stand out? Last few cards. Whoa. With the Temperance. It could be a Sag. Page of Cups. You could also have some type of psychic ability with this Page of Cups. Or like intuition. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely going to like be fighting off certain like communication as well with certain individuals. Because you're going... You know exactly what you want. You know exactly where you're going. And that's what makes you stand out. You can be very patient as well with this Temperance. Something could be calling you to have patience with something. You could be trying to grow something, build something, is causing you to have, like, is telling you to have patience. But you're definitely going somewhere with this Chariot card. You could be a cop. You could be like talking to a cop, dating a cop. I don't know. Yeah, about to. That was your reading, okay? Hopefully it resonated with you. Hopefully I wasn't like going too fast. I was just trying to keep up with everything that I was thinking. But yeah, if it resonates, definitely let me know. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. I just feel like now I have to say that. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.